Hey everyone, it feels so good to be back on here making a new video for you guys. I'm so sorry that I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. I've just been so busy on NCS, and if you guys follow me on Twitter then you would know that because I told you guys on there. So now I'm back for constant videos for the foreseeable future, hopefully, as I do start college. The day that you are watching this, the day that this video goes up, I start college. I start my 6th form A-levels and I'm a little scared, but it's just a new chapter in my life and I feel like I'll make so many new friends and just have so much fun with it. So today I'm going to be telling you about my experience that I had on NCS. I really would recommend you to do this programme if you are in between the ages of 16 and 18 years old. They are the ages that I believe you can do this, like you'll be qualified for this programme if you are that age. But I'm just going to go through my experiences and what I thought of the programme and, you know, like what happened to me. Like, I just had so much fun doing this, so let's get on to it. So just to start off with, I'm just going to explain a bit about NCS and what it is. NCS stands for the National Citizenship or Citizen Service, I believe, and it aims to help people like 16 to 18 year olds just gain life skills and confidence, and it also looks really good on your CV and like your work, like when you're applying for jobs and when you're applying for university. There is a box that you can tick and it will ask you if you have done NCS. So you will always like stand out. Like if there's some person that hasn't done NCS and there's someone who has, you will always stand out. If you have done NCS, like you will stand out to them more because they know you have some like life skills and some qualifications that you do on the course. Also, it's such a fun like thing to do. Like, it's not boring at all. They make it really fun for you. So where I live, like football grounds host it. So like there's like different football grounds that host it. I know 3 in my area that did NCS. I'm not sure if it's like that all over the UK or if it's just like different things all over the UK, but where I live it was like football stadiums that did it. So I did mine with like a football stadium, and basically the first week we went to Castleton and we did like outdoor adventure. It was really fun, and this was the week where we all started to get to know each other because obviously we'd never met each other before. I was with my friend Georgia, who I know from school, but she was the only one in my team and I'd not met any of the others ever before, but I have made so many new friends from it, just from my team, and it's just been such a good experience. So we went to Castleton. We stayed in the youth hostel, which by the way was a pretty nice youth hostel. It was really, really nice. And then on the first day, it's hard to remember because it was quite a while ago now. On the first day, I believe we went to do some weaseling, and weaseling is where you like crawl through small holes in rocks, which I was absolutely terrified of. I hate small spaces and I just always feel like I'm going to get stuck, but I managed to do some of the hardest ones there. I really did push myself, and this is also what NCS is about, like pushing yourself and challenging yourself and taking yourself out of your comfort zone, and I honestly did do that so much on this programme. So after we had gone weaseling, we did raft building, which is where we went down to a lake and we built rafts out of like logs and barrels and stuff. And then one person from each team, because our team was one big team but we separated into 2 teams for this activity, and we made a raft each, and then one person from each of the teams had to go out in a boat into the middle of this lake, and then the other teams had to come and save their teammates, and I was the one who went out to the middle in a boat. And honestly, I would have never done something like that. Like, I just had to get on the raft. Like, they came to me in their raft and I had to get on it. It was honestly so terrifying. Like, I had to sit on this barrel, on this wood pole thing, and it was fun, but it was really scary because it's something that I never usually do. So we did this walk. It was like all day. It was about 8 hours. We did about 12-mile walk, I think. And it was like checkpoints, so you had a map, you saw checkpoints, and you had to go to these checkpoints and get a picture at every checkpoint to prove that you had been to that place. And then we had to we went climbing, like rock climbing, and it rained on that day. It rained and rained, so I didn't do it because I was terrified of slipping, but I didn't do the rock climbing, but we did go. And then we went caving, and that was like, I loved caving. Honestly, it was so like nice, but it did actually scare me a bit because some of the spaces were quite tight to get through, and I thought that I wouldn't be able to get through them, but again, I really did push myself out of my comfort zone, and I really did it. But inside, the cave was absolutely beautiful. It was just like, some had been like drilled out with dynamite because they were planning on creating this cave into a show cave, but then they like lost funds or something. So half of the cave had been just eroded by water, and then some of it had been like shot out with dynamite. But honestly, like the fact that water can like erode the cave into that like it was so beautiful inside, and it was just so cool to go in there, because I feel like that's like an opportunity that I never get to do again. Although it did scare me a little bit, but I was fine. I was fine. So on Thursday, that was when we went caving, and Friday we came home at about lunchtime, and it was just like, it had just been a really fun week. We got to know each other a bit. So then the second week came around, and this is when we spent a week at university, living in the dorms and like living the life of like a university student. So in our group there was 18 people, including the team leader and the team assistants. Team leaders are obviously team leaders, they volunteered to do it, as was like a teacher from a local school. And then team assistants are people that did NCS the year before, and they have come back to like assist with the team. So there's 18 people, and it was £20 per head for our budgeting. So we actually got a lot of money, and we just put it all into one big pot. We weren't like, oh yeah, we're gonna have £20 a person. And then we bought some pizzas, and then we bought just like pizzas we had one night and chips, and then we just like bought everything that we'd need for that week. And then we had some money left, so we like went out and just bought like loads of like sugary, like, you know, just sweets and chocolate and crisps and loads of stuff like that. On Tuesday we went into the town centre, and we were just walking around all the town, because we had like this crime scene thing where it was like a scenario where someone had stolen a painting from a famous painting from a gallery, and we had to figure out who did it. And to figure out who did it, we had to do challenges around the town centre, and then each challenge we did would gain us like a clue for a certain suspect. So that was really fun, and we also had to do a flash mob. On the Monday night when we got there, we did a dance, we did a talent show, and our like performance was a dance to single ladies, and all the girls started it off as a normal dance, and then all the boys came from behind. They were all wearing dressing gowns. They took them off and they were wearing dresses underneath, and then they started dancing like the single ladies as well, and it was just like a really funny performance. We actually won the talent show, and yeah, so that was really fun. And then on Wednesday we did the MasterChef challenge, which was where we had to create like a starter, main and dessert. So our team all split up into like 3 kitchens, and obviously starter, main and dessert. We came second in the MasterChef challenge, and I think that was because our starter let us down. We were doing stuffed potato skins, and they didn't put the potatoes in the oven straight away, so obviously potatoes take quite a while to cook, and they weren't in the oven, so that's why. We did a curry for main, and then for dessert I was in the dessert kitchen, and we did like this platter, and I have a picture of it, so I will insert it now. And it was like, we spelled NCS out in marshmallows, and then we did a little hashtag with some skewers that we had, and then we did some fruit skewers, we did a scoop of ice cream, we made homemade brownies and cookies. So yeah, we made a massive tray bake of brownies. We only put 2 on the plate that we were going to present to the leaders of our NCS programme, because that's who was judging us. And then everyone else from our team ate the rest of the brownies, the same with the cookies. And then yeah, so that was really fun, and we came second in that, but I feel like the starter let us down. And then also we did a first aid course, and we all have like a certificate in first aid now, so that also helps out on our CV too. And then on the Thursday we went to the university, the actual university, and we learnt about university, like student loans, and like just got an insight to what it's like to like go to university. Like, just, yeah, it's encouraged me, it's made me think that I actually want to go to university now, whereas before I wasn't completely 100% sure, but now I think that I definitely do want to go. and I'm going to be doing like a course in media or something, because this is what I enjoy, like YouTube and editing. So also on the university day we went into like a little room, and for weeks 3 and 4 we were going to be doing a social action project, which is when you raise money for a charity and help them out, so voluntary work really. And we went and we spoke to different charities about what they do, just to get an idea of which charity we might want to support and stuff. So that leads me on to the 4th and 5th week, which was our social action project. The first week was spent planning what we were going to do, which charity we were going to support, and we did a few fundraising activities on the first week as well, like guess the name of the teddy bear and guess how many sweets in the jar, just small things just to start us off. So we decided to do a charity called Red Road FM. It's a radio station and everyone who works there does it voluntarily, they don't get paid for it at all, and they help young people to become DJs, and it gives them job opportunities and it keeps them out of like doing bad things, because the man who like came about with this radio idea, he was brought up in a place where there was a lot of crime and violence, and he didn't want kids to be brought up like that, so he's like offered this experience for them for free, and it's just really fun. And some people who have worked there have even got chances to work with ITV. And basically they had just moved into a new like studio, because the old one, the rent got too much, and obviously they don't get paid for this thing that they do, so the rent got too much and the garden needed renovating. It was just so overgrown, so we went and renovated it for them, and we did our fundraiser. So our main fundraiser was a sponsored walk and a bake sale and raffle, and we did that in the town centre of where our football stadium and our NCS was based. And we walked around, we had buckets, and we were all in fancy dress as well. I was dressed as Where's Wally, and I have some pictures of this. I have some pictures of everything, so there might just be random pictures popping up on the screen. And so yeah, there was one boy dressed up as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and all the kids loved him and they all wanted pictures with him. So they asked if they could have a picture, and he said, oh yeah, do you mind donating to the charity? And like we got some money through that as well. And then in the afternoon we did our bake sale. Honestly, like I organised most of that. Not organised it, but I brought a lot of the stuff in, like just to make it look attractive to people. So I bought cake stands and stuff like that just to make it look nice. Honestly, that went down so well. We earned about £200 from that. And we also, on the uni week, we went out and asked around the town centre if anyone could donate prizes for our raffle. We actually got a lot of donations, a lot of haircuts and stuff, hairdressers and stuff, so that obviously improves your social skills as well, going up and talking to random strangers who you don't know, and possibly maybe getting rejection from them, like them saying no, sorry, we don't do that, or we don't have raffle prizes. So I guess it improves your social skills. So yeah, we did our raffle, we did our bake sale. I wish I'd have got pictures of like the table at the bake sale. It just looked really cute. I know the photographer did, but we don't get those pictures till we go to the graduation. So we did the fundraiser on the Monday of the second week, and then on Tuesday we all went down to the Red Road FM place and we all started cutting down trees, weeding, just trying to make it all into a big blank canvas for us to start decorating. And then on Wednesday, earlier in the week, we had presented our ideas to the main leaders of our NCS. Each group had done it, but our group won like for the best presentation, and we won a backpack at Tesco's. So you know when people are at the end of the tills helping you pack your bags and they have a bucket, so we won that. Half of us went to Red Road to finish weeding, and half of us went and did the backpack on Wednesday. I did the backpack. I honestly didn't, I loved it. Honestly, I didn't really mind standing around. It really did hurt my feet, but a lot of people were really nice, a lot of people donated. So on Thursday it was results day, and we had that day off because most of us were getting our GCSE results. By the way, I got 2 A's, 6 B's and 4 C's, if you were wondering. And also on that day I enrolled into my college, my sixth form college. So yeah, I will be starting that the day that I upload this video, as I said in the beginning, and that is terrifying, but I'm excited to meet new friends and things. And then on Friday we all went back to Red Road FM, finished all of the renovation. I will put some before and after pictures of what we did here. I made a stencil of the Red Road logo and we spray painted it on some of the boards that they had. We did a board where we all hand printed it and then wrote our team name. Our team name was the Pugnacious 16 because Pugnacious it means like ready to fight and always like ready, like up for a fight. And we didn't mean that like aggressively, we just kind of like meant we're always like up to fight for what we believe in and stuff like that, because we are that kind of team. We all got along. There wasn't really a divide in our team, like we all could talk to each other, we all got along. So yeah, we went and renovated Red Road. It looked really good, honestly. We completely just cut all the trees down, and the like amount of jobs we did, like if you look at the before and after pictures of some of the things that we did, honestly it just looks so good. So we didn't put any new flowers or anything in the flower beds, as they wanted to renovate inside as well, but obviously we didn't have time for that, so we gave them the money so that they could renovate their studio and stuff, because it needed a bit of plastering on the walls and stuff, so we gave them the rest of the money. And it didn't even cost us a lot to renovate the garden, because all we were doing was like cutting down trees, and then we painted, so we had to get some paint and stuff. But yeah, that's what happened on my NCS. I really enjoyed it. I made some great new friends. I've made friends with Lauren, Amber, Summer, Eamon, Charlotte, and then I made friends with Cameron and Sean, and just everyone. Like, sorry, you don't know who they are, but that's their names and stuff. I'm especially good friends with Amber. I went to a party the other day with her, and like I didn't know anyone, but I've made new friends at the party as well. So like I'm just making new friends like all this summer, and I'm obviously going to make new friends in college, so that's really fun too. And I really enjoyed NCS overall. It's made me like go out and do stuff instead of being like sat around in the house. Like, so I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded these past 2 weeks. Hopefully I can definitely upload, but when college starts I'm not sure how bad the workload will be. Apparently get 4 pieces of homework a week at the college that I'm going to, so I will definitely try and keep up on YouTube videos, but I am not quitting, so don't think that I am. Also today is Tuesday, and this video will be uploaded on Thursday, but today is Tuesday and I am going out to get my school supplies tonight. So I know it might be a bit late, but if you want a school supplies haul next week, then let me know. You can either have a school supplies haul or a what's in my school bag. So let me know which one you would like in the comments down below. And if you have made it to the end of this video, because I know it was a very long one, please give this video a thumbs up and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I upload every Thursday usually when I can. I didn't upload for the last 2 weeks, but I was very busy on NCS, and I really do try to upload as much as I can. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I really have missed filming for the past 2 weeks, and I will see you next week. Bye!
I'm 21, baby.